Brian from briandmambro.com. We have in front of us here a small collection of 12 mid-19th century publishers' cloth bindings. The theme of this collection is literature and poetry. We'll take a very quick look at the bindings. One thing that's worth pointing out to begin is how these two books here are essentially identical bindings, other than the name and the gilt portrait is different on them, as well as the color of cloth. An interesting curiosity of the day. So let's just take a very quick look. 1854. We'll see how the books are bound, that they all remain tight and sound condition. This is an embossed manner of binding typical of the era. The ornate gilt spine is also typical for this era. 1856, wood engraved frontis of a sailor. These two books are really splendid. What's interesting as well is they're the same bindings, but this one has been stamped in gilt, this one has merely been stamped in blind. We're looking at here a fine steel engraved portrait, frontis, as well as half title. This is the works of Byron. All the text is set within rules. There are engravings throughout with tissue guards as issued. These engravings here are all beautiful young women. And we will look now inside of this book, which is also steel engraved portrait frontis, half title, 1853. Imprint, it says 2 volumes, but both volumes are bound in this one volume. Here's part 2 right here with another engraved half title, 1853. All edges are gilt. Interesting as well that we notice the tissue guard has absorbed most of the foxing, or a lot of it, helping to preserve the paper. Here we see a similar feature, and okay, that's those. This is 2 volumes, Samuel Johnson, stamped in blind. Both volumes remain sound. This one's got an inscription from Yale College, 1841, and engraved frontis, first complete American edition, 1840. Text block is foxed, but tight and sound and mostly clean. Here we're looking at another engraved frontis. Here we've got 2-volume Encyclopedia of English Literature, monumental work. It is 1851 with a sartane, a beautiful, richly printed and engraved frontis portrait. There are wood engravings throughout the text, which is all set within ruled boxes. Clean, tight, and sound. This volume also has another sartane frontis. The final 3 books we have in the lot is this book by Victor Hugo, part of the Wiley and Putnam's 1845 imprint, part of their library. This is a book about the Rhine, a travel account. Here we have Henry Longfellow. There's an inscription from 1864 that's interesting. The book itself is dated 1860. And the final book in the lot is Robinson Crusoe. We've got wood engravings for the frontis and the title page, 1859, with small wood engraving as chapter headings. This lot is available on my website, briandemambro.com. Talk to you soon.